So, good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. Tonight's lesson is lesson 7. It's about our topic for today is about sleep. I think it's really enjoyable. We will talk about sleeping. So, let's know what expressions we use for sleeping, what are the words, what we would say or use, like what words we use before we sleep, during the sleeping, and after the sleeping. Okay, we will know new vocabularies, phrasal verbs, idioms for sleeping. Okay, let me just, what's this one? All right. So let's go before we sleep. Okay, I want Mr. Maed, can you please read it?
Yes, before you feel sleepy, start yawning
Yes.
and decide to go to bed. You might put on pajamas or a nightie.
Yeah.
Perhaps set the alarm and then get into bed soon. If you are lucky, you will fall asleep.
Yes, good. So before you go sleep, before you feel sleepy, okay, you start yawning. You know what's yawning? Like you say, oh, this is yawning. All right. You start yawning, that means you feel sleepy. And then you decide to go bed. Okay, you have to talk about it like that. When you, what would you do? What would you say when you, before you go to bed and what you feel? Okay, so you start yawning, that means you feel sleepy. And when you decided to go bed, you might put on pajamas or pajamas. It's pajamas. Okay, pajamas, you know, we have in Kurdish the same word. Or a nightie. A nightie means a night dress. Nightie means night dress. And you will set alarm and then you go into bed. If you are lucky, you soon will fall asleep. Soon will fall asleep. That's before sleeping. Let's go during sleeping. Okay. Mehir, can you read it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
During when you are sleepy, you have dreams and possible
Nightmares.
nightmares. Some people snore
Yeah. Snore.
at this point. They are fast asleep.
Yeah. When you are asleep, not asleepy. Yes, honey, thank you. So during sleep, when you are asleep, that means you slept. Okay, you decided you wore a night dress and you are asleep now. We are here during sleeping. So when you are asleep, you have dreams and possibly nightmares. Okay, nightmares. Dreams are natural dreams. Okay, sometimes you will forget, sometimes you will remember, but nightmares is like a scary dreams. You immediately will wake up, will say, oh, what was the nightmare? I really scared. Okay, it's a nightmare. In Kurdish we have kabus. Okay, so some people snore. We have kind of people that fall fast asleep. They snore. Yes, Muhammad, you know what snore?
Yes, teacher. I said nightmare. It's يعني خونيكي ناخوش.
Yeah, kabus. You know what snoring?
Snoring? Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So the people who fast asleep, they snore. yeah, they snore. If you noticed, the people who fast asleep, they snore at during.
People who is fat.
Yeah, the people who are fat also, they snore. Okay. And we have after. Yes, Muhammad, can you read it?
Teacher, my screen. Okay. Okay. After 7:30 a.m., the alarm goes off. It might wake you up, or you might be wide awake. Already, people without an alarm might oversleep. Others might decide to have a lie in.
Yeah.
Can I translate?
Not translate, explain in English.
Okay, okay. I mean explain, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
It said when the alarm in 7:30 will happen like this.
Yeah.
It might it said it might wake you up, like you might be stand up the night,
Yeah.
or you might be wide awake, or you just wake it before the alarm goes off.
Mm.
Already people without alarm might oversleep. Yeah, I'm one of the persons that without alarm I will be oversleep.
Yeah,
like
me
you cannot
too.
be awake.
I'm the same.
Yeah, okay. Other might decide to have a lie in. It said that others have a lie in. I don't know what's lie in.
A lie-in means you rest in bed more than usual in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, thank you, Muhammad. As Muhammad said, I just made those words in purple, or let's say pink, because those are new words for sleeping. We use it. The alarm goes off means it will not ring anymore, and wakes you up. You know what's waking up, okay? Or wide awake. For example, I was wide awake after the alarm goes or went off. I was wide awake when or after the alarm went off. يعني توا بخبر بوم. Okay, but oversleep when you sleep a lot. Okay, when there's no alarm, some people like me and Muhammad will oversleep without the alarm. And others might decide to have a lie-in. A lie-in means you after the alarm, despite the alarm, you don't wake up. Okay, you decide to rest in bed more in the morning. This is a lie-in. Okay, those were during the sleep, after the sleep, and before the sleep. We have some sleep habits of the people, and then when we know the people's habits or their sleep habits, you have to tell me, each one of you, about you. Okay, your sleep habits. All right, so let's start. Dunya, can you read it?
Yes. Antonio?
Yeah, read it.
Okay. I sleep like a log, whatever I am.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, one by one, Dunya. Do you know what's the meaning of log? A log, sleep like a log?
No.
It's just like you sleep deeply. Yeah, just like a baby, you sleep deeply. Yeah, do you know, or
Okay.
yeah, good. Yes, continue.
Okay. Ila, if I eat late, I would often have a restless night.
Yeah, can you explain?
Yeah, it's that if she eats at the night late, for example, 11 or 12, she will have the less rest in the night.
Yeah, true. Okay, continue.
Ruhal?
Yeah, Raul.
Lack of the sleep makes me really irritable.
Irritable.
I didn't get the meaning.
I
didn't know.
I meant the pronunciation. It's irritable.
Okay, and I said that the meaning also I don't know.
It means annoyed.
Okay.
So also tired. When you have like less of sleeping, you will get tired, irritable.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we have those opinions. We have those habits of some people. Then you try to put on in your mind that your habits, because you have to talk about them. All right. So let's go for some habits for some people. Yes, Dunya?
Okay. Hiroko, I need a good night's sleep. Otherwise I cannot concentrate the next day.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
That he must have the good sleep, the comfortable sleep. So whatever that he cannot at the day being what I said,
Focus.
relax or yeah.
Concentrate. I forgot the N here. Concentrate means focus. You cannot focus when you have when you don't have a good night's sleep. So concentrate means focus. Good. Yes. Okay.
Susan,
Dunya. Yes, Dunya.
continue or
Yeah. Continue.
no? Okay. Susanna, I often have a nightmares.
A night.
Nightmares. I wake up feeling exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that nightmares is scary dreaming. So this girl often he have this dream maybe all the night. So she feels tired.
Yeah. Good. Yes. The last one.
Carla, okay, Carla, I suffer from insomnia.
Yeah. It's insomnia.
Insomnia. So I never.
Dunya, I cannot hear you. Dunya? Oh, what happened? Okay. Carla, I suffer from insomnia, so I never get much sleep. That means when that means she has a kind of problem in sleeping. This is kind of disease. Insomnia is a disease or let's say a sickness. Okay, psychologically, we have this kind of sickness means you suffer from sleeping. You cannot sleep. That's why she never get much sleep. Because of this kind of disease, she can never get much sleep. Yes, Dunya, thank you. Yeah, Mihir, can you continue? Okay. Yes, Mu'ayyad, can you?
Yes, teacher. Nick, I have always
I have been.
always been a heavy sleeper. Nothing disturbed me.
Disturbs me.
Yes.
Okay, can you explain?
She has heavy sleep
Yeah.
or deeply sleep, and nothing and someone or anything
The noise around.
and yes can't to wake up her.
Yes, that's it. True. Yes, continue.
Ali, during the day I often have a nap.
Yes.
As I can understand nap. What's mean nap?
Yeah, nap means when you sleep a little bit, in Kurdish we have sarkha uskandin.
Yes.
Yeah. So during the day,
Yes.
I often have
Yes.
a nap.
He is every time for the day enough of sleep.
Yeah. Do you think having a nap every during the day is good or bad? What do you think?
I think it's good.
Why is that?
It is for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, it's good. But a long sleep, it is not good. Every
Yeah.
time in the afternoon, it is good, or before lunch,
It's good. Yeah.
or before afternoon.
Yes.
It's good.
True.
It's good sleep.
Yeah. So, why do you think people have a nap? Why they just have a nap?
Yes, it is a rest for in working, or a rest of his brain.
Yeah, true.
Good health.
You will get back energy for yourself.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
of course.
good. Now you can continue the last one.
Leo, when there are things on my mind, like exams, I sleep really badly.
Yeah.
Leo, when there are sleep, it is very
When there are
very bad.
when he is thinking about something like exams, like problems.
Yes, it is not good for sleep.
Yeah, and he cannot sleep really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
and in the sleep, makes nightmares. I
Yeah,
think.
that's true. Yes, Mr. Mu'ayyad, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so guys, we talked about people's habits, sleep habits. So let's go back and you have to tell us about your sleep habits. Yes, Muhammad?
Yes, teacher.
What's your sleep habits? What problems you have? Do you sleep like a log or you cannot sleep?
No, I'm not sleeping like a healthy sleep. I'm not healthy sleep.
Okay, that's your habit.
Yeah, that I have this problem with the sleeping.
Why is that? Why it's not healthy?
I'm not sleeping like a human. What's it called? It's a kind of, I don't know what it's called. It's
What
a zigzag. Zigzag. My body will be zigzag.
you mean you will just sleep and then you will wake up?
No,
Like
I'm
that?
a fat sleep. I'm fast sleep.
You're a fast sleep. So would you
Yeah,
just sleep deeply when you sleep?
yeah. Even the alarm cannot wake me up.
Okay. So you're deeply sleeping. You can say you have a log sleep.
A log sleep.
Yeah.
A log sleep. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, Muhammad. Thank you. Yes,
Uh,
Dunya, can you tell me your sleep habits? You have
Yeah,
nightmares. You easily
maybe
sleep.
it's the same of the Muhammad. I have really heavy sleeping, lot sleeping, and even I should put a lot of alarm to wake me up.
And you
And
won't wake up.
during, yeah, yeah, I will close the alarm and then get sleeper to continue.
Okay. You would like to have a lie in after the alarm.
Yeah,
Okay. Have a lie in means after the alarm, you
you
turn
will
it
sleep.
off and you rest, sleep more.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
And
also during the day, I should get one time of the nap.
yeah, a nap a day.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's
And I will make it a deep sleeper.
again. But if it's
Yeah.
a deep sleep, it can't be a nap because naps are usually
Yeah,
about 10
yeah, I
to
said no. No, in my thinking that I get a nap, I will sleep for 10 minutes just. But when I wake up, I see that I'm sleeping a lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that because you make your mind too busy or tired? That's why you
Maybe,
need
maybe,
sleep
yeah.
more.
Yeah, I have so many things to do.
That's why, yeah. Because
Yeah.
when your mind is tired, your mind just alarms you that you need a rest.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Good. Yes, thank you, Dunya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Muhammad, you said, yeah, Mr. Mu'ayyad, what about your sleep habits?
Yes, I am in the working very tired, my body, and I drop off when see a pillow.
Okay. But when you
It is
drop off, would you just
yes.
have a long sleep or you cannot sleep
uh,
easily?
no, I am. If I go to bed, sleep early
Okay. You're fast
and easy.
asleep.
But yes, but to wake up, my wife wake up me.
Wakes you up.
Yes, wakes.
All right, good. But would you just wake up immediately or just want to have a lie in?
Sorry.
When you wake up, you immediately
Yes.
will wake up, you are wide awake immediately, or you just want to have a lie in?
No, no. I am just tell her 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
So you want to rest a bit, little bit more.
Yes.
All right. Nobody is exactly wide awake immediately. I would do the same.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am very sleep.
All right. Would you have nightmares when you are so tired?
No, no, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, that's good then. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes, Mihir. Mihir, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Sorry, my internet connection have accident.
It's okay, dear. Okay, can you tell me your sleep habits? Mihir,
Yes, teacher.
can you tell me your sleep habits?
Teacher, I'm not here. That's why I don't know the question.
Okay, would you fall asleep easily or hardly?
What, teacher?
You fall asleep easily or hardly?
Easily.
Okay, when you are so tired, would you fall asleep easily or not?
Teacher, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me, guys? Or it's your internet? My
Teacher, we
voice-
can hear you.
Okay, maybe your around is crowded. Okay, Mihir. Mihir, what happened? Okay. All right, so guys, let's go on. We talk about some habits.
Sorry, teacher. Our families invite us for their home. Sorry, we are in a public place.
Okay, all right, it's okay. Try to mute your mics to not disturb us. All right, so we have some phrasal verbs we use for sleeping or we use with sleeping. Like you can say sleep on it, sleep on it. For example, you're thinking about something. I would say, Dunya, why don't you sleep on it and tell me what did you decide about it? You're thinking about something. I would say sleep on it. Okay? Why don't you sleep on it? Means thinking about something more. and you decide about it, what to do, what to not do. So when you think about something, you say, why don't you sleep on it? Okay. In Kurdish, we have so when you think about something more, you should say sleep on it. Yeah, drop off. We have another phrasal verb, drop off, means fall asleep easily. Okay, fall asleep easily. For example, I'm kind of person will drop off easily, or I will just drop off and lie down on the bed and immediately sleep. You can say like this. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. So drop off means fall asleep easily. Okay. Dunya can drop off. Dunya can have a drop off when she sleeps. Means she falls asleep easily. We have sleep in. Sleep in means it's just like a lie in. Have a lie in or sleep in. They have the same meaning like sleeping more. But a lie in means rest in bed more a little bit. But sleep in means sleeping more than usual. So sleep in, sleeping more than usual. Doze off means just fall asleep for let's say for a short of period. Okay, I just want to have a doze off. Falling asleep for a short period. Okay, yes, Dunya, can you give me another example using one of them?
It's maybe it's enough to sleep on it.
Yeah, sleep on it. It's enough to sleep on it. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Muhammad,
Yes, teacher.
can you use one of them
Yeah, of course.
in a sentence?
Okay. Last night I was too tired, so I slept in. Or another
Good.
example, last night last day I did really hard work, so I slept in.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
And also drop off. Also, can you use it, right?
Yeah,
In
drop
this
off means
example.
fall asleep easily. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and we have stay up. Stay up means when you're awake. I stay up easily, or I stay up after I slept deeply. You can say like that. I stay up every morning at 7:30. You know, stay up, it's easy. Lie down, when you just lie down on bed. Okay, lie down on me. Encourage means kato palakayla serjegaka. Lie down. Okay, for example, I had to lie down after a long, hard day. And then I just sleep in. You can use all of them in a sentence, but they have different meanings sometimes. Yeah, good. Yes, Mr. Ayed, can you use one of them in a sentence?
Yes. Like doze off.
Yeah.
Try not to doze off in the working.
Yeah, good. Try to not to fall asleep for a short period in working. Good.
Yes.
That's good. Yes, Mihir, can you participate? Can you hear me? Mihir, can you hear me? You have a problem today. Muhammad, can she talk or not?
Teacher, she can.
Tell her.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, good. Okay, can you use one of them in a sentence?
I stay up all the night because I have an exam.
Good. Excellent. Yes, that's it. I stay up or I stayed up all the night because she had an exam or I had an exam. Good. Let's move on, guys. We have some idioms. We use it with sleeping. For example, not sleep a wink. Okay, means not sleep like, okay, not sleep at all. Okay, for example, last night I was so exhausted. I didn't. Okay, you can use not as didn't or hadn't or, okay, you can change it. I couldn't or didn't sleep a week. Let's say I couldn't sleep a wink. وتحرمت عن بخون. Not sleeping at all. All right, this is one of them. The second one, sleep like a log. I told you what's the meaning, sleep like a log. Means sleeping deeply. Or sleeping like a baby, too deeply. You know how babies sleep? They sleep too deeply. They don't know what's going on around. Okay, they don't know what's happening around. Nothing will disturb them. They will sleep deeply. This is sleep like a log. For example, I sleep like a log when I'm too tired at that day. To toss and turn means when you cannot sleep and you turn over to right and left the whole night, you turn over. Okay, so for example, I had a toss and turn last night. Means you couldn't sleep well, you just turn it to left and right, left and right. You just turn it over. That's the meaning. And you have heavy sleeper. You know what's heavy sleeper? I'm kind of person who has a heavy sleeper, or I am a heavy sleeper. Night owl means when someone stay awake the whole night until morning. Okay, for example, Dunya is a night owl. She didn't sleep last night. Okay, or your sleeping habit is night owl. You don't sleep at night, you sleep at mornings, at the days. During the days you sleep, but during the nights you're awake. So this kind of habit is called night owl. And we have early bird. Early bird, for example, Mr. Mu'ayyad is an early bird. He wakes up at 5 a.m. He wakes up too early. Okay, early bird means waking up too early. Someone wakes up too early, having a shower, eating breakfast, exercising, and then will go work. Okay, he or she will wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. This is called early bird. I am an early bird because I wake up early, but I'm not a night owl. I sleep at night early to wake up early. Okay, guys, is that clear?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and they are too
teacher,
funny.
let's-
I mean, too really funny to use them. It doesn't give you the exact meaning because what's the meaning of a night owl? Do you mean the owl animal? No, it will give you another meaning. Okay, idioms will give you another meaning. You see the sentence gives another meaning, but it means another thing. Oh, right. Yes, Muhammad, did you want to say something?
No, teacher. I just said, should we give you examples of this idioms?
Yeah, if you like, yes.
If we like or must.
All right. Okay, as you like. You want to give it?
Yeah.
All right. You use
Okay.
one of them
uh,
as you like.
Yeah. Okay. I'm an early bird. If I'm not sleep in my home, I'll be early bird.
Yeah, good. You can say I'm an early bird because E is vowel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, good, Muhammad. So this is the question part, guys. We have some questions that will talk about you have to talk about using your own words and talking about yourself, using the phrasal verbs, the idioms, the words that we studied in the previous slides. Okay, let's know what did you learn. Okay, we have question number 1. Do you often have difficulty dropping off to sleep? Yes, yes, Mihir, can you? Mihir, can you speak?
Teacher, as I told you, we are in a public place. She's helping her mother.
Okay, it's good. It's okay. Yes, Dunya, can you answer?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I said that the first I'm really dropping of the sleep and what the
Yeah. So you sleep
and I'm not
easily.
and I'm not snoring.
Okay, you don't snore.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you like sleep like a log?
yeah,
Just like sleeping like a baby and too deeply.
yeah. I'm also like this. I'm a log and sleep.
Okay, good. Yes, Dunya, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Muhammad.
Yes.
If you wake up during the night, do you often have difficulty getting back to sleep?
No. Sometimes I will be awake for the pray. No, I will sleep easily because it doesn't take a much time is for the pray. I will not confuse the time. No, it's easy.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So do you often toss and turn during the night?
For me, the question again.
Yeah. Yes, Muhammad.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yeah, this question is for you.
Okay, I didn't get you. What did you say? Just
Do you often toss and turn during the night?
no, I don't. No, I will not do this. As I told you, I will sleep immediately.
You don't even move?
I move, but I will sleep directly. I just go to the pray, take
Yeah.
in this, and then I'll go to bed.
Good. Yeah, thank you, Muhammad. Yes, that would be good if you are like that. Yes, when I'm sometimes yeah, sometimes when I'm too worried about something, I usually just toss and turn during the night. I cannot sleep, that's why I just turn over. Yeah. Yes, we have Mr. Mu'ayyad, can you answer? Mr. Mu'ayyad? Can you hear me? Okay, you're not connected. Your audio is not connected. Maybe your net is bad. Okay, do you usually use an alarm clock or your mobile phone to wake you up? Yes, I myself use it because as Muhammad said, without an alarm, I cannot wake up. I may oversleep. Okay, and Dunya, what about you?
Yeah, also alarm is really useful things in our life.
Yeah.
And also maybe our family can make it us up.
Yeah, but my family also use an alarm. If there's no an alarm, we all are asleep. We oversleep. We will lose everything at that day.
Yeah. So the
That's-
alarm is really
That's a disaster.
yeah.
Okay. When your alarm goes off, do you get up immediately? Oh,
Of
hell.
course not. Of
No.
course not. I should set maybe 4 or 5 alarms, 10 by 10 minutes.
Okay, you
To
would
get up.
say just have a lie in. Let's have a lie in a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Muhammad, what about you? Muhammad? Yes, Mr. Muayyad. Now your mic is connected. Can you speak and mute your mic, please? Mr. Muayyad? I don't know, you may cannot hear me. Yes, Mr. Muayyad, please unmute your mic. Okay, you maybe cannot hear me. Can you hear me?
Who?
All right, Muhammad, can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So when your alarm goes off, do you get up
Okay.
immediately?
No, the teacher, I never see this moment.
Okay. All right. Especially young people just like to sleep more. So the old ones.
No, I like to be awake, but I can't. I don't know why. Teacher, my phone or my iPad called me even 30 a half in an hour, but I don't know why. I will not be awake.
Oh, that I know this is too difficult to be awake, especially
Wow.
when you just slept late at night.
No, teacher, I swear I will sleep at 9 p.m., but I can't.
Again, you can't. Maybe that's because you're too young and young people love to sleep more.
I don't know why. I
That's
should go
the
to
reason.
doctor for.
You know, no, you don't need the doctor. Young people needs sleep more, but the old ones will get up at
Even
5
my mom
a.m.
told me take water inside my face, but she in the morning she told me that I did this. I said, how? I didn't remember these things.
Oh my God. You're sleeping too deeply.
I'm special.
Yeah. You know, because young people need to sleep more. The old ones, you can notice that they can wake up without an alarm and at 5 a.m. That's really something surprising me. How they can do that? Because of their age. When you get older, you don't need to sleep more. You will wake up without an alarm and at 5 a.m. That's something good. Yeah. Yes, we have some questions. Do you ever sleep through the alarm? Yeah, we talked about. Do you ever note off when you are watching TV? Yes, Mr. Muayyad, can you answer now?
Yes, yes, I am hear you. And
Okay.
sorry about last time.
It's okay. I know your net was not good, sorry. Yeah, so do you ever note off when you are watching TV? You fall asleep
Yes,
during watching TV. Not off means fall
yes,
asleep.
yes, but yes, I am. But sometime when watching a film or animation, I am go to not sleep.
Okay, so you will not off.
What?
You will not off.
No, every time.
Not every time.
Sometime I will not off when we're watching a film.
Okay, so you know what? I cannot note off personally because I just want to know what happened in the film. Okay, what really happened? Did they kill each other or did they just choose peace?
Yes.
Yeah, so I cannot note off. All right. Let's have another
Sorry,
question.
but what does not off means?
Node off means you fall asleep during watching something.
Mhm.
Yeah, in
Thank
Kurdish we have خوي bato.
Well,
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Mu'ayyad, do you ever have a
Yes.
lie down during the day?
Lie down. Think, lie down.
Lie down means when you have a rest. In Kurdish we have palkotun lasarjega. During the day.
No, no, no. It's impossible for my life.
Okay. Your back aches?
Yes, I am. If go to bed, I'm sleep.
All right. So you want to sleep at night, not during the day.
Yes, but
And-
in the working, I have sometime a nap in my chair
Okay.
working.
You will take a nap.
Yes,
Okay, that's good. If you don't have any work and you're too tired, taking a nap is good. You'll take back energies for yourself.
yes, of course.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Yes, Mr. Mu'ayyad, thank you. So
Thank you.
guys, we have a lot of questions. So do friends ever come and sleep over at your house? Well, this is not possible in Kurdistan. Okay, this is not
How it happens in my house.
but your friends, because you're a child.
Who is child teacher? I'm 15 years old.
I'm not saying 15 years old as a child. I mean, you don't have responsibilities at home. You're not married. You don't have children. That's why you can. You guys can. But for others, like for example, I have responsibilities. I got married. I have children. I cannot visit my friend's house and go sleep over at his or her house. Yes, Muhammad?
Yes, you mean in this side?
Yeah, I mean this one. And do you often have a late night at the weekend? No, if you have a work, no. Dunya, would you?
yeah, at the weekend, yeah. If I didn't have anything, I will sleep totally.
And it says sleeping late.
Yeah, at the weekend, yes. At the weekend, everything is safe.
But what's wrong with the weekend?
Yes, weekend the time for the relax, for the doing something that you didn't do it all the day or all the
Yeah,
week.
you feel the rest on Fridays. I don't know why.
Yeah,
You just feel that you have more time
it's
and
really
just not
like
sleep
this,
tonight.
and it wasn't like with you.
Yeah. Sorry, it wasn't like what?
Like this with you.
Yeah, it's the same like me. I just feel like I have a lot of time and it's a weekend. Fridays are off days. So I feel like let's not do anything tonight and to stay up to late night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. We have the last part, phrasal verbs. We studied some phrasal verbs, but those were during the meeting. We gave examples, we talked about the meaning, and the same, guys, you can search for those phrasal verbs like put off and call off. Try to know the meaning, just like the other homeworks you did, and give me examples for them. Okay. So this is your homework. All right. And we have another part. I'll try to find it on YouTube. We have a video. Okay, let me share it. Wait a minute. We can watch from the beginning. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey there, it's Hadar, and today we're going to talk about fast English and how to speak English faster. Now, there are two types of fast English, the good fast and the bad fast. The good fast is normal American speech that is considered as fast by non-native speakers. And today we're going to talk about that and the 3 things you need to do in order to be a good fast English speaker. The bad fast is that when you just speed up your entire speech and you sound something like this.
Well, when I was 12 years old growing up on Long Island, there was a cerebral palsy fair a few blocks away from my house, and they announced that they would donate $2,000 to cerebral palsy for anyone that broke a Guinness record. So at first I wanted to ride the roller coaster at Coney Island. So I called Coney Island and they said, hey kid, take a hike at 12 years old. We're not going to let you strap yourself into the cycle.
And the reason
Okay, guys, this is kind of bad fast. When you speak fastly like this one, nobody can understand you. You cannot say my English is good, that's why I speak fast like this. You have to convey your message to the people in front of you. So this is called a bad fast. Nobody can understand you.
why it's bad fast, and it doesn't matter whether you're a native speaker or a non-native speaker, is because it makes you sound unintelligible, unclear. And a lot of times people associate fluency with speaking fast, right? So, and they think that if they were to slow down, it would reflect on their fluency and their level of English. And it's going to sound like their English is not good enough, which is a huge mistake. First, because when you speak fast, your brain and mouth are not usually synced. You lose your breath and you start making silly mistakes that you wouldn't normally make. Also, when you
Sorry, miss.
Yes, honey,
We can't hear him.
you can't hear it?
Yeah. Because maybe you muted the.
Well, what about now?
faster, I'm going to tell you the 3 things
Yeah,
you
okay.
need to take into consideration to be a good fast English speaker. You have to understand that not all words are created equal. For some words, you might want to go really, really fast and speed up through them. And for other words, you might want to slow down. Words that deliver the message, words that carry the content, words that describe something are words that you need to take your time with. These are usually the nouns and the adjectives and the adverbs. And in comparison to that, words that connect those words, all the small words, all those words that we usually confuse when we try to structure a sentence. So all of those words are less important. I don't have to emphasize them. Those are the words that you want to speed through. So let's look at an example. Read the sentence out loud for me, please.
Okay, guys, she's talking about how to speak fast in a good way. The bad one was no one can understand you. The good side, okay, the good fast one, that people can understand you and in the same time you speak fast. But how you speak fast, you have to first emphasize of the words like nouns, adjectives, adverbs, or verbs. The important words you have to pronounce exactly the whole word, not to skip them. In Kurdish we say وشا gringakan يعني أول شاني كوا بيوست بلن وكو verb, adjective, adverb, noun أول شانا أبي emphasize بكري يعني گرنگی پێ بدەی لە قسەکردن لەسەری پاز نەدەی بەت هەندێک گوشە هەیە گرنگ نییە وەکو to, of, with, have. Okay, those words are not important. We don't emphasize of those words, so we will skip or we will shorten. So, okay, I want someone read this paragraph, short paragraph, and then you have to know what is the correct way to speak fast. Now, Dunya, can you read it?
If I had gone to bed early instead of watching Netflix all the night, I would have been a lot more focused today.
Yeah. Yes, Muhammad, what about you?
No, teacher, I'm not watching Netflix. I will sleep in directly.
What?
I'm not watching Netflix during the night. If I go to the bed, I'll sleep directly, or just
No,
thinking of
I'm
my
not saying
habits.
to explain it. Read the text.
Okay. If I had gone to the bed early instead of watching Netflix all the night, I would have been a lot more focused today.
Yeah, good. Okay, I'm asking you to read this, guys, because later on she will just tell you how to shorten some unimportant words and how to emphasize the important ones, and then you will know how to speak fast. Okay, now you remember how you read, Mr. Muhammad and Dunya. Remember how you read, and now know what is the correct one.
Now, if we don't take into consideration that not all words are created equal, then we will put the same emphasis on each and every word. If I had gone to bed early instead of watching Netflix all night, I would have been a lot more focused today.
Yeah, she read exactly like you. So let's know what is the correct way to speak fast.
So let's say I say it fast. If I get to bed early instead of watching Netflix all night, right? If I just say everything faster, it's going to be hard to understand what I'm trying to
Okay,
say.
teacher, stop this video.
Yeah, she's saying if
Okay,
you
I
read
can do it.
fastly, wait, Muhammad, we didn't finish yet. If you read fastly, like I had gone to bed early instead of watching it, this is wrong. This is bad fast English. Nobody can understand you. So she's trying to tell us what is good fast English. This is wrong. So what is right? Let's know what she says.
Just simply unclear. So not all words are created equal. So here, if we look at the sentence, we need to look and see what are the most important words. Is it if? Is it I? Is it had? We can see that some words are going to help me convey the message better than the other words. So for example, the word gone or bed or early and Netflix are going to be a little more important than had or to or of. It's not the
Yeah, she says those words that she made into blood or bold, sorry, those are the important ones. We emphasize on those words, but had, to, of, those words are not important. So we shorten it. Kurtiyekeno. We will shorten them.
that these words are less important. They're important to structure the sentence or at least a grammatical sentence, but I don't need to emphasize them. Okay. And even within the words that I've mentioned, right? Bed, early, Netflix. Even among them, there are words that I might want to slow down more on, and other words I might want to say a little faster, right? I'm going to slow down on the words that convey my message. If I had gone to bed early instead of watching Netflix all night, I would have been a lot more focused today. So these words are going to be pronounced a little slower, but for the rest of the words, I can go faster, okay?
Yeah. So the bold words, you say them or you pronounce them slower. But for the words that are not important, you just say it fastly. For example, if I'd gone, to bed, If I'd gone to bed early instead, this is slow. If I'd gone to bed early instead watching, early instead of watching. You cannot say early instead of watching or gone to bed. If I'd gone to bed early instead of watching Netflix all night, I would have. You see, this is not I would have. I would have. I'd have been a lot more focused today. I'd have been a lot more focused. This is slower. But I would have been you can shorten like out of bin, okay? Out of bin, a lot more focused.
So you need to detect the words that will convey your message in the clearest way, and the rest of the words can be a little faster, okay? So there is a balance between the more important and the less important, and the more important is slower, and the less important is faster. Usually, function words on an at, could, would, should, MSR, has, have, the, this, that. Function words are usually less important. So usually these words are going to be pronounced faster. But that's not just it. Here are two other things that can really get you to speak English faster.
Okay, guys. So the first way to speak fast was just slow down on the important words and speak fast on the function words like have, has, those, these, if, of, to. Those are not important. You just shorten them. You will you will just say them faster. And for the important one, you say them slower. Those were only the way number 1. Let's go to way number 2, how to speak fast.
The second thing you need to take into consideration if you want to be a good fast speaker of English is that you need to tame your tongue in order to control your speed.
Yeah, guys, she says the second way to speak fast is to tame your tongue. Tame your tongue. Tame means, encourage means زمانت اللي رابيني لسر قصة كذن. Okay? Tame your tongue. زمانت اللي رابيني زور قصة بكي. Practice زور بكي. زور بيخوانيا.
So, a lot of times people confuse fast speech with reduced speech. All those less important words, function words, on an at, could, would, should, MSR, are usually reduced when they're unstressed. So whatever vowel you have in them, this vowel is pronounced as a reduced vowel, which is the schwa. Let me explain. So for example, if I take the word and, here I have a pure vowel, when I say it properly, and, right? And then my tongue is doing something like this, and. Now, when this word is unstressed, I completely reduce the vowel there, and instead of pronouncing the and, I just pronounce it as and. So if this is my tongue for the this is my tongue for the
Yeah, she says,
bread and butter.
yeah, she says, we will just make the function words shorter. Like of would be of, or and will be and. And you can see the example here. Bread and butter would be bread and butter. Bread and butter. Okay? Or to will be like t. Short t. Okay? We will shorten those words because they are not important.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so it's completely reduced. So you need to train your tongue and control your tongue and ultimately tame your tongue, because right now it's doing its own thing. You have no idea whether it's going up or down. When you want to stick it out, it comes in. When you want to pull it back, it goes out. Sometimes it behaves like a little toddler that does its own thing and doesn't listen to anything that you say. So that's your tongue. So you need to train it and tame it and control it. And when it comes to those words, instead of pronouncing the full vowel, you need to teach your tongue to go down and pronounce this very neutral sound. Instead of on, you say un. Instead of of, you say of. Okay, get the point? So all of these words, dozens of words, are actually pronounced with this very reduced vowel. That the only way to be able to do that is by training your tongue and teaching it to pronounce these words differently. So it's not at all about going fast.
Yeah, she's saying it's not about going fast, talking fast. It's about reducing the letters, the words, the function words. Reduce them, shorten them, and train your tongue to say them correctly. She's saying that.
not at all about just saying one word after another really, really fast without breathing. No, it's about changing the position of your tongue. So if we go back to our sentence, let's take a look at what happens there. If I had gone to bed early. If I had gone to bed early. So the content words here are bed, gone, and early. Gone, bed, early. The function words here are if, I, had, and to. So instead of just thinking, okay, I'm just going to say them fast, change the vowel in them into that schwa sound. So instead of if, you pronounce if. Now, what happens here is that instead of pronouncing a vowel that is this long, if, you pronounce a vowel that is just shorter. You're changing the pronunciation, but ultimately it changes the length of the word because it's a shorter word. If, I'm not saying it faster, I'm just changing the vowel. I want to connect those two words together to contract them. And instead of saying I had with a pure ah sound, I will probably drop the H and the ah will turn into I. If I'd gone to bed to, listen what happens to the word to. If I'd gone to, so instead of saying the full oo sound, I'm just pronouncing it again with a schwa. To. And the T also turns into a D. But that's another story. That's another lesson. If I'd gone to bed early instead of watching Netflix all night, okay, would have been. Again, I'm reducing. Would turns into would. Have turns into I actually drop the H, drop the V. Function words are less important. I take out some sounds and I take the vowel and I change it. I reduce it, I lower it, I flatten it, and I shorten it.
Okay, guys. Do you remember how you read the first time, Dunya and Muhammad?
Yes.
Yeah. Now it's quite different. Instead of saying if I had gone.
Our teacher, she wrote this sentence. We should read it like this.
Yeah,
we just read it.
In writing, you write down the same, T or to. But when you speak like a native speaker, they just use this technique. They don't speak fast. They only shorten the words. Instead of saying to, they would say t or de. If I'd, instead of saying if I had, if I'd gone to bed early instead of, okay, it's not off, it's if. Instead of watching Netflix all night, I would have been, okay? I would have been is too long. You will not speak fast like this. I would have been, okay? I would have been a lot more focused today. That's how you speak fast. So try to use them, shorten the function words, train your tongue, and that's how you speak fast. Is that clear, guys?